I heard that GameStop has rubbed alcohol for hand sanitizer, and I hear their distribution center in Texas had a outbreak of COVID-19 4 days ago, and it became a cover-up. They're asking people to browse GameStop.com. Well, so to search for the games inside the store. GameStop probably go Chapter 11 in 2020 or 2021. I really like Final Fantasy VII for PlayStation 4. The economy should reopen because if nobody works, we're all doomed for yearly GDP. Deployment benefits will stop by the end of summer. We haven't seen the worst of it yet since we're going to see how bad this really gets during the fall or winter 2020. The stock market is fake, but it'll take government trillions to keep the economy propped up. When people do go back to work, they'll have to get less pay, and they go back to work for less money or buy a car, buy a house. Their credit cards would be tapped out, and 80% of Americans will be living paycheck to paycheck. So what matters now is that the mom and pop businesses, the real economy, is what's important. We'll return to an economy where people just survive. We're going to see Americans turn into survival. In the last 3 weeks, 17 million people filed for unemployment. This is wage cuts for a job. People are agreeing to jobs see wage cuts. 50% of people don't have $400 saved up. If you have been saving, not acquiring debt with a credit score of 700 and can pay 20% on home with cash, it would be incredible sales on homes. There are 9 million 65-year-olds with 10 years left on their mortgage. This is up 60% from a decade ago. I thought if you were 65, you would have your house paid for and living a good life, and they're heavily invested in the stock market and 401ks. This economy was failing before COVID-19, and now it'll fail after COVID-19 is over. There'll be a blue light sale on houses, cars, RVs, and boats. Anthony Fauci is a mad scientist because closing down the economy is severe via the 550,000 cases when USA has 330 million people. I only spent $12,000 on DVDs, Blu-rays, and video games, and PCs, and Blu-ray players and stuff. I don't get paid very much. I use these discs for at least 2 hours. I had 8 different jobs in my life since high school. I'm 35. I hate phone recruiters because they want me to move to other states where I lose thousands of dollars in finding government programs, shipping my stuff there to Public Housing Project where they pay $20 an hour for my job. Who knows what benefits I get. And if I want to live in a ghetto, I live in Mankato, where the homicides or stealing is off wall, New York City, Philadelphia, Boston, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Oakland, Miami. Want me to work for only 8 months to a year. My last job was during the retail apocalypse, and there was nepotism and ageism. I saw some of my family during Easter. That was great. Pictures, and hold me until June when I get another visit from family. The people I met off Facebook and Snapchat don't visit me. So I'm kind of on home lockdown. COVID-19 is looking at my stuff. My Blu-rays, my video games, YouTube, Fox News channel, Fox Business, and walking the dogs, and